Back.
Yes. I work for a large corporation that is seriously reconsidering its development targeting for the Macintosh. They sent me out here on last year's WWDC, and I came back with, a lot of new technology, and I really impressed them with, wow, we got Gil on board now. We've got a next generation OS we're moving forward with, and I've lost a bit of credibility with that, and now on Monday morning, I got to go back to them and say, we really mean it this time. We've got great new technology, and I really do believe in the new strategy. If you were me, if you were a software developer like me who works for a Fortune 500 corporation, what would you tell my people to convince them to stay with the Macintosh?
It's a good question. Let me ask you a few questions. Do you use primarily off-the-shelf applications, or do you roll some of your own apps?
It depends on what items you're talking about. Most of I use Code Warrior, and I've used Photoshop and some of the word processing things. The things I write are generally for my company or things that I've written for myself, mostly games.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is you're trying to convince your company to stick with Macintoshes. Does your company use those Macintoshes to deploy custom apps that you write for your company, or does your company use those Macintoshes to deploy primarily shrink-wrapped apps?
Mostly it's support software for hardware that they sell that is targeted for both PCs and Macs.
Do they write that software themselves?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Well, one of the things you could say is if they could write that software 5 to 10 times faster and deploy it on Macs and with Rhapsody on Intel on PCs, would that be of interest to them? I think it would. I would throw that into the mix of arguments I would use. And I guess the other thing I would do is Guarino De Luca, without doing Guarino's job here because he's much better at it than me. Guarino De Luca's here. He runs marketing for Apple, right? Where's Guarino? Where is he? He's backstage. Storm the stage after I get off. Go find this guy, and he's actually got a white paper on this that you should get your hands on.
Thank you.
Okay.